Hi everybody. How is everybody today? Today I'm making some homemade bread and I hope you enjoy this recipe. Okay, in here I have 11 cups of flour. In here I have 3 cups of lukewarm water. Must be lukewarm and not hot. Just lukewarm to the touch. And I don't need that. I need some salt. About a teaspoon of salt, and in this water I'm going to put in some sugar, about 3 tablespoons I say of sugar. I'm not a good measurer when it comes to bread, I've made it so often. So in here I'm going to put 2 1/2 tablespoons, roughly, of yeast. And we'll let that rise for about 5 minutes. As soon as the yeast rises, I'll pack some more on the bread. Okay, I've had this yeast rising now for a few minutes. I think it's ready to go. Here I have some powdered milk, white powdered milk. It's 2 tablespoons. I find that gives it a little rush. Here I have 1/2 cup of butter. And I have 1/2 cup of oil. And I have an egg. There you have it. Now, I'll just give this a little mix around. And then I'll add the yeast and the water, of course, which has already been stirred. Give them a little mix up. They say good to the last drop. I have some more flour here. And I think I'm going to need a little bit extra water. I put in 3, so I say 4 for sure. Now I need to dig into this, give it a little beating, see what else we need. Make sure you clean off all the flour on the sides and on the bottom of your bowl, because if not you could end up with like hard crusty lumps in the bottom. And they say the longer you beat this, a friend of mine used to tell me that the longer he beat his bread, the better it was. Now I like to knead it down when it gets almost done, hey. Kneading it down is, of course, for people who don't make bread, is just punching the bread, mixing it up with your hands more or less. Sometimes I use my mixer. I got a KitchenAid there, but I find I can make, it's not a big one, and I find I can make more dough with my hands. But if I don't feel very well, some days I'll use it for bread. But it's really good for a meringue. The handy dandy kitchen maker. I think I still feel like it needs a little bit more water. Not a lot, but a little more. Just makes it mushy when you add it when it's almost beaten up like. When you beat it up, you need to have it like, you need to have it like not sticky, like when your hands touch it, it is soft, but it's not like right now it's sticky. You need to have it like just that it don't stick onto your hands. It'd be just right. We're almost there now. I need some butter in a second. You can butter your bread on the outside now to let it rise, or you can use oil. It's up to yourself. Some people use oil. I prefer butter. I don't know why. It feels like it might make it a little bit softer for rising. And like I said, make sure you get those flour crumbs off the side, or they end up in your bread hard. Dry it up. Yeah, it's looking good. Looking good from an airplane. I always bless my bread when I finish kneading it. I put a little cross in the middle. And take some butter now and butter up really well, as so. And then I like to butter the sides, because like I said, the more butter, well then it seems like it rises better. Over and put a little bit on the back, if you like. And there we have it. Just take this off the way. And there you have it. So about 2 hours. Hi there. So our 2 hours is up. I have punched down this dough. And now I'm buttering up my little handy dandy weight machine. Now I like to do them 9 ounces. Some people use 8. Some people just use it like it is. Okay, so that's 9.5 ounces. So we have her down to 9 now. And I do 3 bun loaves. And the more you punch it, like I said, the less yeast you will taste. Okay. One more bit. Okay, there's 9. I don't really know how many pans I'm going to get, but I always excited to see. You can take some of the dough and put it in a plastic bag or a Ziploc bag or even a container and lay it in your fridge overnight. And in the morning you could make flapjacks, I call them, or toutons. I think I'm going to be pretty close. I think I'll keep the little bits left now. I think I'll keep that for toutons. My kids love toutons in the morning. Have a touton, we say, or do without them. My granddaughter, she likes them, but her mother is, she's the one for the touton. I like them myself, but I find them very heavy, very filling. Or like I said, you can make just buns out of it. There you go. I got 4 loaves out of this recipe. And you can take what's left. You can either put it in, you have this much left. You can even make like just a roll. Put it in a little pan by itself. Anything you feel like it was in any little bit of crusty feeling to your hands, you just take that and chuck it in the garbage. So there you have it. Lay this in the oven. And let that go now for about an hour and a half usually it takes to do the dough, right? The bread to rise rather. And sometimes it might take you sometimes it could take 2 hours. It depends on your bread. If your bread gets cold, it could make for longer. And now all I do is I just make it like a loose bag and just lay it in the fridge. It'll rise for a little bit, but then as it gets cold, it'll stop. So now we got the bread in the oven, and I'm going to leave it there for, like I said, I'll check it out in an hour and a half, and I'll let you see the end product. This is the finished result.